Why is it doing that, bro?
What?
Intro.
What you mean?
Oh, somebody took the intro out.
I ain't taking nothing there.
No, I said, I don't know how it got out, but it's out. Anyway, good morning, good people. Top of the morning to you. Happy hump day. This is hump day, hump day, hump day. And it is a beautiful day in the neighborhood, as Mr. Roger would say. And it's your host with the most, Tony Mays, LaBelle Salter. What it do, my guy?
What's up, bro?
Man, I can't call it. I can't call it, man. You know what I'm saying? I can't call it. That would we was doing an interview the other day. Me and Monica was doing an interview with Sean the barber, Sean Cannon and his wife.
Mm-hmm.
He was like, well, "What's going on?" I was like, "I can't call it, man." Sound like one of them old cats. Oh, I forgot all about that. That intro thing threw me off. It did that yesterday, and I never thought to go back and add it on to see what happened. But yeah, I don't know how
Mm-hmm.
it got knocked out, but it got knocked out. But we got another good one for you today, and let me get it up. That didn't sound right. Let me get it up. That didn't sound right. That didn't sound right at all. Let me get it up. Let me come on. Wait a minute. Let me get it up. But here we go. Here we go. All right. Would you expose your friend's mess to protect your own household and peace? Would you expose your friend's mess to expose? I mean, to protect your own household and peace. Good morning, Azon. Azon and I, we had a talk yesterday, man. He hadn't been able to get on cause of work, and he wanted to share his input on our conversation last week with the youth, and so he was able to share with me yesterday, some of his feelings and emotions and things about the youth and what we need to do to move forward. But today we talking about mess of peace.
Mm-hmm.
So there was a situation. Good morning, Craig. There was a situation that was presented to me, um, and basically the guy said his friend, he said him and his friend went to a game. They went to a game, and good morning, Angela. Uh, him and his friend went to a game, and his friend decided to take a young lady with them. Now the friend is married, or at least has a girl, and decided to take a young lady with them, and somebody saw him, and he told his girl that the young lady was with his partner. But when he told her that, she called his partner girl and said he went to the game with another girl on you.
Mm.
So do you throw your partner under the bus by saying, no, he lying, that was his girl, to protect your own household and your peace at your own household, or do you just ride with it?
Mm. That's crazy.
I'm gonna go right on record saying his ass is grass. Lavelle,
Well, I've been put in a predicament like that before.
Lavelle, I'm telling you right now. So listen to me good. Listen to me real good. If me and you go somewhere and you decide you want to take a young lady with us, and somebody see us And tell Dunn, who was that lady? Oh, that was Tony girl. And she called Monica and said, Tony had a girl that did. And Monica asked me, oh, your ass is grass. Oh, no, hell no, that was Lavelle girl.
Oh,
No,
wow.
no. You is getting thrown under the bus, my guy, because you ain't finna mess up my household at my piece, because you want to be messy.
Well, first of
Just,
all, if my homie, my dude, my brother, you would have told me don't do it no way.
I mean, but I'm saying, okay, we at the game,
Mm-hmm.
and you didn't invite her, she pull up on us. I mean, I can't tell her to leave. Now I'm gonna pull you to the side and say, bro, I'm gonna tell you right now, if you get caught up, you might want to send her to the crib, bro. I'm gonna tell you. But if you choose to, but I'm gonna tell you right now, don't put me in it. If you get caught, don't put me in it. I'm gonna tell you. As your friend, I'm gonna tell you, don't put me in it.
Yeah.
Cause you is not gonna mess my house. But you got some people. I saw a situation that's similar where the girl and her husband called her brother to prank him and say, tell him that I told you I was at his house with him and see what he say. And the girl brother would sit there lying for her husband. Oh yeah, he went out, he went to the store. He said right there with her laughing. I'm talking about some people have no limit to what they'll go to for to protect that man code, that woman code.
Yeah.
Monica said, first of all, be careful who you hang with. If he can throw you under the bus so easily, number two, you reap what you sow. It ain't that. Well, I mean, I guess you're saying he threw me under the bus for saying it was mine, not his. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Phyllis said, a real friend. There you go, Phyllis. Same thing Lavelle said. A real friend wouldn't even let you do it.
Right.
A real friend would not put you in that situation.
Mm-hmm.
Mark said, nope, you're another grown man, but if you do, I don't know shit. But Craig, you don't know nothing, but he just put you in the situation. Like you got a girl, he got a girl, his girl know your girl, and he done said, oh, that wasn't my girl, that's Craig's girl. You gonna sit there and say, I don't know shit? No, you gonna have to answer that.
Well, I'm gonna put somebody on the witness stand. This been some years ago. I was dating another young lady back in the day, and this particular gentleman named Chris Wilson, and he was married at the time. He was married at the time, and he had been messing out with this other chick, and so the chick left her earrings in his car.
Uh-oh.
And he told his wife at the time that those were my earrings. Mind you, I do wear earrings, but if y'all can see this, just imagine this was an earring. This is how big the damn earring was. Did you think she gonna believe that bull crap? I was so hot at man, I'm like, bro, come on, are you serious? And the wife at the time had the audacity to call my girlfriend at the time. Oh, why Lavelle leave his earrings in the da 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 da? And she showed her the earrings. Said, "They ain't no Lavelle damn earrings. Crazy."
but so the girl done left some hoop earrings in his car.
They weren't even hardly hoop. They were just some ugly ass earrings.
You know the big dangle earring, and he had said it's Lavelle's.
Yeah, I'm like, for real though.
Oh my god!
When I saw the thing, I was like, bro, I don't been through this before. That wasn't the only thing he did, but that's just one of them I remember.
But
So
that I don't know if you ever been when me and Kenny fell out, but that's why we fell out. Kenny tried to throw me under the bus.
yeah.
I'm like, nah, bro. Bro, you is not finna get me caught up, no sir. And that's why I checked him on it.
Mm-hmm. Man, look.
I checked him on it big time. I'm like, bro, you ain't, he knew he was wrong. He came back and apologized, bro. Don't do me like that, bro. I got too much to lose.
Right.
Try to throw me under the bus now. No, it just so happened the person came and told me, you know, he tried to throw you under the bus. A lie.
No. I don't do stuff like that, though.
Yeah, man. But a good friend though, a good friend, you know, if he a true friend and he value the relationship that you have, now don't get me wrong. Men do have that code. Women have a code too. Men and women have that code. But it's generally when they just kind of out there single and they not in no serious relationships, you know. But when you're in a serious relationship, who is that now? I don't know if it's a comedian. I'm trying to think of who it was who said he was like, oh no, that was Boosie. Boosie was talking about his topless swim party that he threw.
Mm-hmm.
And he said that he had, you know, he had some friends that were married when he first started doing the topless pool parties. And he had some friends, and he said, this what really got me. He said, man, he said, I felt bad for my guys that were married. He said, because they wanted to come to the parties and stuff. And he said, now keep in mind, he said, when you come to my pool parties, you know, I'm trying to get everybody touched, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, you know, he had people that pay money to perform, like new artists. They pay $2,000-$3,000 to come do 2 songs to get their music out because they have a lot of people there. And he only has so many spots available. But he said he had to start telling his married friends that they couldn't come to his party, his topless party, because the wives would confront him. Until he said one of the wives confronted him one time and told him that, you know, you almost messed up our household, our marriage. And then he said, I didn't almost, he shouldn't have been there. He shouldn't have had his ass there.
Mm-hmm.
But he said afterwards he felt really bad about it because he said, as his friend, he should have just not let him come or told him he couldn't come. Or they couldn't come if they were married. So now he said, if you married, if you my friend, you married, you can't come to my pool party because I don't want to be responsible for that. So, but that's what a good friend would do. A good friend would tell you, look, man, first of all, I want to protect my peace over here. I don't need your wife calling me, so you can't come. Or you ain't doing that, bro. You ain't doing that, not with me.
I get that, but at the same time, you know, you already know what it is, and you came anyway. That ain't no boost.
What you saying there?
It ain't no boost because they, you know, depending on how long he been having those parties. In the
I think this was early on.
marriage.
This was early on when he first started having it.
Right. I
Yeah.
get you.
And he just said he felt bad about it because he was like, man, shoot, you my boy, come on to the party.
Mm-hmm.
But like he said, when you come to my party, I'm getting everybody touched.
Mm-hmm.
So you knew this dude was married, and you knew you come to my party, I'm getting you touched now. And you know what he mean. And so and that's why she said, you shouldn't have let him come or shouldn't, you know. And so he's like, now, you know, his married partners can't come to his topless pool parties.
That mean the married partner that ain't true with his wife neither, because you don't win it and tell her.
Man, but you know, sometimes you just want to go and let her down, have fun, but you gotta draw the line somewhere, bro. Craig said, I've actually been put in a situation like that before, and it cost me a situation, and I lost a supposed friend behind not talking or nothing. I can't stand messiness, man,
Right.
bro. Like, don't put me in that situation. If it's me or you, and you put me in that situation, Yeah. I'ma always speak my truth too, because I always tell my dogs this. How would you feel if your woman was doing what you are currently doing? You play the game, understand there are no rules. There's no rules. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Pop said, ain't happening. You won't place a friend in that position of having to lie for you when you creep it. If that happens, friend, you are on your own. If I get asked, I'm telling the truth, period.
Mm-hmm.
And that's me too. Like I'm gonna have to go on like, cause don't put me in that position. If you my friend, first of all, you wouldn't put me in that position.
Mm-hmm.
If you really value my friendship, especially if you know I'm married, you gonna put me in a situation for that? I gotta lie, to my wife, lie to your wife. Like, no, that's too much. Cause hell, I might not remember the lie.
Oh
And
yeah.
we at each other how kick. You remember y'all went that girl? And we both looking at each other with like deer caught in the headlight. No. Don't put me in that situation, because I'm gonna be like, shit, if she wasn't with me, she was Lavelle. Hey Craig, she wasn't with me, she was with Craig. Good morning from Nebraska. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. There is definitely a code, but there is also a time when you got to check your folks if they wrong. I agree, Craig. I don't like mess. More importantly, somebody else's mess. Exactly. Azon said, at this point, I tell my married partners they on their own, whether I'm married or not. Rodney said, I'd rather tell the truth. That keeps my credibility intact for real. Craig just laughed. Yeah. So, but I'm saying is, if you my friend, you ain't gonna even put me in that situation. If you know you in a marriage or a serious relationship, don't even put me in that relationship. Don't even put me in that mess.
Hmm.
Don't do me like that. Cause that just ain't cool. But you get a lot of women do it, and a lot of men do it.
Mm-hmm.
And I was watching this video where this is something crazy too. I watched this video where actually when the video was Monica be watching them Lauren Lakes. Y'all know Lauren Lakes, the paternity show, Lauren Lake.
Mm-hmm.
Judge, you got the little paternity show.
Oh yeah.
Anyway, she be watching Lauren Lake, and Lauren Lake fine too. She got them baby teeth, but she fine. She this dude was on there talking about his girl. He was like, yeah, she was cheating, and she actually had the dude number in her phone as a girl. And he said, but he got the phone and started reading the messages, and he was like, this coming from a girl talking about we had a good time and we gonna get together again, get another hotel room and all that. He was like, damn, she gay. And then he said he called the number. The dude asked for. He was like, oh yeah.
Damn. Now I'm gonna keep it all the way a book now. Now, back when we weren't married and all that type of thing, mainly me and my boy Doc. We had some
I know
codes.
y'all was a hot mess.
We had some codes. We had to look out for each other on some stuff, Doc. You know what I'm saying?
I hope Doc ain't watching this. Doc Pop said he lying, baby. He is lying. That was not.
Oh, Doc gonna keep it a book. He already know.
Oh my God, Doc, charge it to his head, not to his heart, Doc.
No, I'm talking about for both of us on both ends. Me and him.
Rodney said, I tell my married friends, yo, bro, keep your ass at home. But if you come, keep your hands to yourself. Hey, you can hang out with me, but keep your hands to yourself. Oh my God.
Yeah. I mean, half of the stuff now, Doc. I mean, you got to be so careful now because these folks got these phones, Doc. They
Man,
gonna put him
what?
out on your ass.
Oh man, the 2 Men that had podcast never does show, bro. Never a dull show, my guy. Whew. So, hell, I don't even know what the original question was. Okay, let me find it. Let me go back to the original question. Would you expose your friend's mess? Would you expose your friend's mess to protect your own household and peace? I don't know how that got to be a comma, not a question mark. But anyway, I be typing this stuff late at night in bed, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And stuff hit me. And this actually came from a video. So the video was the guy talking his situation. He was like, what do I supposed to do? Do I tell my girl? No, that was his girl. That was his girlfriend that he brought.
Mm-hmm.
Or do I just not say nothing and take that L on the chin? A lie? I'm gonna jeopardize my relationship because you out here wanna stir the pot? No. Rodney said, "You right, Vel. Somebody can video you dancing with a chick and send the video to you." Yeah.
Yeah.
Look, I'm gonna tell y'all this, and I know Monk can remember this. I used to ride motorcycles back in the day. And I had my motorcycle was white, it had red, and it was anyway. I went to I think it was what's the park over there on Riverside? Anyway, we a bunch of us on a motorcycle. We was over there at Riverside at the park, and it was like the color of my motorcycle was very common. Like anybody could have had that color. And somebody then called Monica and told Monica, I'm pulling somebody on the back of my motorcycle.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, man, I ain't had nobody on the back of my motorcycle. They describe your motorcycle. I said, you know how many white motorcycles with red?
Mm-hmm.
and hell, I wasn't the only light-skinned dude riding a motorcycle.
Yeah.
But it just somebody seen somebody that was light-skinned pulling somebody, and they thought it was me, and they called and told her. And I was like, boy, the nerve of folks.
Mm-hmm.
Craig said, I'll never put my household and partner happiness in jeopardy. If I know you somebody on BS, honestly, I'll never hang around them. That's why I roll solo. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And you gotta halfway kind of be that way. Like if I know you, and I think that's growth too, because when you're younger and you hang around people do stuff, and if you both growing up out of that, then it's cool. But if your partner's still on that BS from 30 years ago, you be like, man, why I won't hang out no more? Because you still on that same BS. And I can't do that. I done moved on from that.
Yeah.
Alon said I had somebody send me an old pic of me to lie, LOL. Wow.
Mm.
Look at Daryl. Daryl ain't gonna chime in. If Tony wasn't popping Willis, it wasn't him. Man. And I wasn't finna total Willie too quick with nobody on the back. And that was my thing. Toting Willis, boy. I'm toting Willis half a mile up the road. I did it in front of some PSTs. And thought, I'm like, they don't got no. I pulled up at a light. It was a PST car outside of me. You know when I leave this light, bro, I'm toting it. I'm getting out and toting it. I'm like, PST, they can't give me no traffic ticket. They can't even catch me, right?
Mm-hmm.
Bro, I'm on 3rd and Mitchell. Man, right in front of Crystal Palace. Crystal Palace turning out too? Bro. Man, that light changed. I hit that wheelie. I was gone. By the time I made it to 3rd and Mallory, Man, it was about 4 police cars waving my ass on the lot. Come on. Just
For
come on.
real?
Boy, they wait. Them jokers were doing this. Come on. Come on up in that lot. Pull on over there. They had
I
radioed
ain't
it in,
even get
bro.
nothing with it. I seen a dude the other day going down Thursday. That joke wrote there. He had that shit up in the air, man. I'm talking about all the way up third almost.
Yeah, that's how I used to do, bro. And I'm talking about 12 o'clock straight up and down, bro. Like I had to look around to see where I was going.
Yeah, you was on that jump.
Monkey gave Daryl the eyes. Damien Peck said, I've had a few partner wives to tell me to stop asking their husband to go on the road with me on the weekends when I was all over the road truck driving. I had to burn the spot up and tell all I don't even drive on the weekends.
Wow.
And told my partners, y'all need to stop lying on me. Man, bro, you weren't even driving on weekends and everything. Oh man, bro, they were straight lying on you. Like so you didn't even go out on the road on weekends, and they were telling them you was on. Oh man, that's cold. Monica said the lies. You probably one with me on the back on the interstate going 100,000. Girl, ain't nobody popping no with it with you on no. Monica, it's different. I ain't popping no with her. She always say that I ain't popping no with her with her on no interstate. We might have been going 180, but we weren't popping willies. Azon, to be honest, if you married or in a relationship, you can't expect your single friends to behave like they in a relationship or married anyway. So this is what I don't understand this. Why do single people hang around married people and expect they married friends to hang out with them at the clubs and all that stuff, and vice versa?
Mm-hmm.
Especially if they're not hanging out as a couple. Like your single girlfriend is taking you, your married self to the park. I mean to the party, to the club, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, how does that even make sense?
You don't.
That's crazy work, man. That John with Damien was crazy. Daryl said, Tony, I had a motherfucker that used to lie on me like that. I told niggas to not use me as his excuse. Man, right. Because, like, so what it does is it starts to make whoever they with start to look at you upside your head and not really trust you or question your character.
Yep.
And that's why I said I'm gonna be like you gonna be mad at me, bro, because I'm finna tell her, no, he wasn't with me. And bro, you need to quit lying on me.
Right. That's crazy.
Daryl said his life blew up. She didn't divorce him, but he miserable like a mug because she wilding out.
Hey, it's your bed you have to lie in the doc.
Yeah, bro. G Baby said no respect for their relationship. Either way, party together or it's clubhouse for the night. Yeah. We can if you if now I do understand. As a married woman, every now and then, not every night, but every now and then, you might need a girls out or a guys out, you know what I'm saying, night out where you just kind of hang. But it shouldn't be no every weekend thing.
Mm-hmm.
If Mom can tell me, oh, me and Tage, me and Miss Lowe going down to the whatever, has live music, y'all go out ahead. Here's some money, enjoy yourself. But if her single friends always acting like what they better be saying, hey, what you and Monica got going on? I want to invite y'all out.
Mm-hmm.
That's why you limited association with single friends. Yeah. You should. I mean, like, I just don't understand what the fascination is with a whole lot of single women or single women hanging around married women, or single men hanging around married men. Like what I understand that you got some single friends that just may not be married again, but y'all shouldn't be hanging out every night. Or if y'all hanging out, his girl should be with y'all too. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you got some gentlemen and women who are single that have respect for your household and your marriage.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I got some partners that's single, and they always, are concerned about the well-being of my household. You know what I'm saying? So it just depends on the person.
Yeah.
So
You know what I'm saying? I treat my married partners like an annoying little kid and tell them no.
damn.
Yeah, I'm trying to monitor TikTok too, so make sure because we had people watching from Nebraska, and we got people watching from everywhere. So Craig said because most single people envy people's relationship and their happiness. Everyone do not be happy for you and your relationship. Now okay, so that's what I've been trying to get to right there. That's it. If I'm a single person and I'm always asking the married person, let's go hang out, let's go do that, I probably have ulterior motives. I'm jealous of your relationship that you have, because I want you to go out there and get caught up, so you back single with me so we can go turn up like we used to, or something. Or sometimes they want you to break up with your wife so they can get her. Or vice versa. She wants you to break up with your man so she can get her.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen it happen. Matter of fact, watching these paternity shows and these court shows with my wife has showed me a lot of stuff with people in relationships, boy. This one lady was dating this dude, and her friend started dating the dude. She said, Yana, she know, cause she used to date him before I dated him. What? Now they up in court, Yeah, it's crazy. That's I guess you start sharing too much information, and then I guess that would be something else. Like, what would a single woman and a married woman have in common to keep talking about? If she's talking about her relationship and her, what are they talking about? And the men too. What would they actually be talking about?
I ain't talking about nothing going on in my house. I know that.
So what are you talking about? Like, it just baffles me that the fact that we still do, like, in this day and time, with the way social media is, everybody got their phones out, everybody got cameras out. A situation can easily get misconstrued.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what I'm saying. So if you hanging out, you married, hanging out with your single people at the club, and you out there turning up, and it could be just one of them just turn up moments where you just turning up having a good time, and somebody look at her video, send it to her mind, or look at him, send it to his woman, and it really was an innocent situation. But why would you even want to put yourself in that situation where you got to answer who the hell was that, who you there, who you all up on? And I ain't trying to answer. I ain't trying to go through that.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna choose peace over mess.
Period.
I'm gonna choose peace over mess every time, because I don't want to have to keep the lie up. I don't want to have to remember what lie you told and remember what lie I told and keep dragging it out. And then every time your girl come around me and she mentions something, and I'm sitting there and think, now, what am I supposed to say? He was with me? So I can't. I can't do that.
Mm-hmm.
I can't do that. And if you want me to do that, bro, I'm sorry, Livia. You and Don is gonna have a rocky relationship without any peace. Because I'm gonna have peace. He could be like, Tony threw me a buck, man. He threw the guy code out the window. There ain't no guy code with me.
Yeah.
Not when it come to that.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if you share something personal with me, then that's where the guy code come in. I don't share that again. But not
Right.
trying to protect you from out here doing your mess. No.
Mm-hmm.
So I think we've taken the guy girl code thing, we've taken it too far.
Mm-hmm.
And like I think what it was supposed to represent, it no longer represents that anymore. It has diminished, it has depleted, it's on something that's on a whole nother level.
Mm.
I view the guy code kind of like the old statement of your name is everything.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You know, like back in the day, you know, the old folks used to tell you, nah, if I tell you I'm gonna do that, because my name mean everything.
Mm-hmm.
And I ain't gonna mess up my name. And you know, and that was so it ain't a lot of that still going on. Like my name mean everything. My dad's name, my daddy gave me this name. That name mean everything.
Yeah.
It don't it's not like that anymore.
Yeah.
Azon says, peace is priceless, never too much peace. Craig says, and the whole point of the guy code was to hold your fellow brother accountable. Right.
Right. Yep.
Right. Monica said, I have single friends who respect our relationship and love you just as much as they love me. The key is friends that respect the relationship. Yep.
Yep.
Man, this girl right here gonna be late to her own funeral. Queen gonna be late to her own funeral. She don't be on time for nothing. Rodney says, my guy code would be asking you, why you bringing her to the game in the first place?
I said that earlier.
Yeah. Why you even put me in that situation bringing her?
Mm-hmm.
Barry said, once you crack an egg, you can put the yolk back in the eggshell. Ooh.
Wow.
You can't put the oak back in the eggshell.
That's some old stuff. But I ain't never heard nothing like that before.
Yeah, but you can't. That oak, look, that yolk gonna come out of there. If you crack that egg, that yolk coming out of there.
Yeah.
Your name and your word, Craig said, your name and your word is all you have.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're gonna be late to your own funeral, girl. To my I be trying. Girl, please. Since she on.
Queen
Let's
be in
go
that mirror,
on.
man. She be in there beating that face. She be in there doing her thing, man. She be getting TikTok ready.
But let's clock that T with our girl Queen Walker since she on.
Good morning. Y'all know what time it is. Put them phones down, fingers up. It's time to clock that tea with Hawkins. I hope y'all are having an amazing morning. But y'all know what time it is. Time to clock that tea. Have y'all seen the video of the girl, the baby mama from Mississippi that kissed her baby daddy's penis while at the funeral? Yes, let's talk about it. I don't understand what's going on in the world with people messing with corpse, but it's starting to get a little weird. But let's get into the story. So the baby mama went to the funeral and she was just saying, oh, her baby daddy looked real good. So she asked the mom could she kiss him? Now, this story is not alleged or none of that because her ass came out and said all this stuff on video herself. So no, this is not alleged, none of that. She really did this. So let's continue. She asked her mom to kiss him, and she was like, in her mind, she already knew she was gonna kiss his lips and his penis. So she goes in to kiss his penis, and she gets kicked out of the funeral because she do that. Of course. Now she makes a video and goes, I don't know why I was kicked out. He looked so good. I wanted to make sure that I kissed his penis one more time. She said everybody should be happy that she didn't pull his pants down and, let him choke her. Like, she trying to get a man head while at the funeral. Girl. She felt like that was okay. She was like, oh, it was good, and she gonna miss it, so she just wanted to kiss it one more time. I couldn't have been his sister, his cousin, hell, his friend. Why would you do that? And the family, usually at funerals, the family is on the first row. How disrespectful. How disrespectful can you be?
How nasty can you be?
Ain't no way. You loved it that much to the point where you want to kiss it at the funeral, to get kicked out of your own baby's father's funeral. What you gonna tell your child or why you was kicked out of the daddy funeral? Come on, man. I don't know what's going on, y'all, but the disrespect level is insane. And for you to ask his mama to disrespect his mom in that manner, because you asked her, could you kiss him on the lips? Apparently, she told you yes. But you decide to take your nasty ass and go to his penis and kiss him, and then go try to say, well, they should have been happy that he didn't make you choke. Like, come on, girl. You know his family's seeing that. You better be glad you got out of there scratch free. Cause ain't no way, girl. That is so disrespectful. That is so disrespectful for somebody putting you out, baby.
Just nasty.
All right, y'all. That's all the tea that I have today. Make sure y'all tune in to 2 Men and Hands Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. sharp. Don't forget to stay tuned for your girl, Queen Watkins Clock That Tea. Y'all have a blessed rest of your day. Bye.
Yeah, I saw that.
Absolutely, positively nasty, bro.
Yeah, I saw that foolishness.
I saw the video too, and she did say that. She said that they lucky she didn't pull it out and choke on that junk. I mean, slob it. She said hot slob, just slob it up and choke on it. I said, what?
Well, my thing is this: when I first heard it, because depending on how the casket was, unless they did a whole body joint,
they probably had the whole body open.
Yeah, so sometimes if the bottom part is closed, you really can't really just
right
maneuver or do anything. So for her to do what she did, she had to literally lean over in it.
Craig got the green sick face. Daryl said maybe she like dead things.
I guess so.
Craig said she got dead penis on her lips. But see, I don't think she opened his zipper and kissed it. I think she kissed it through his pants, but still, right. That's still nasty as hell. Craig. Daryl said dead MFs do not look good. They look dead. Oh my God. Martha said she digmatized in real life.
Yeah.
Rhonda said, but if he rolls though.
That's crazy work.
See, so when they hit you with that what's the stuff they put in it?
Embalming fluid.
Embalming fluid. So do that make, because your body be kind of hard and stiff anyway. So do that make that hard too?
Yeah, it goes through your whole body.
Because I've heard people say they've seen men have erections like that in dead men.
It was it's been some years ago, but You know, one time it was a documentary out where people were literally having sex with the dead people.
Yeah, I know that it was a dude got caught having sex with the women corpses.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, they crazy, bro.
So
Craig said so she had to
life
raise.
seeing them things.
Greg said she had to raise the other casket door up to get that man thing. But sometimes they had the full body up, you know, they have it up.
That's
Because
what I'm
I've seen a
saying.
lot of people have the full thing up. Yeah, that's nasty, bro. That's nasty on a whole nother level nasty. That's disgusting. Baby, when I get out of here, don't come to the funeral trying to kiss my peen ankle. Don't let her do it, Bill. Don't let her do it.
Monica ain't gonna do no shit like that, no way. Yeah.
Oh my God, that is crazy, bro. I tell y'all, I keep telling y'all, we cannot make this stuff up. We can't make this stuff up, bro. Like the stuff people do, we can't make it up. Angela said, I will be asking for custody of my grandchildren. She is sick. I need custody. You sick, girl. Give me the custody of my grandkid. Craig said, talking about giving CPR to a dead situation.
Man, what?
Formaldehyde. Ooh. Craig said, they said they had to tape a penis to the lid to keep it from pointing up. Wow. That's crazy. I've heard some guy, you know, what they call them, the ones that do the bombing and stuff. That they have seen guys get erections and stuff, so I guess it's true. Queen said maybe before everybody get there, give a little peck. Come on, Queen.
Damn.
Come on there, Queen. She said before everybody get there. That's nasty, Queen. I don't care how you look at it. If they was present or not present, that's nasty. Phyllis said the sad part is her being proud. She was definitely proud. Definitely proud of the fact that she kissed it and said they lucky she didn't pull it out and slide that joint up and choke on
it. And then too, you know, of course, I think, man, a lot of times with some of this stuff, man, with social media being like it is, I think a lot of these folks, man, be doing stuff just they want to go viral, bro. They want at any cost. You want to go viral.
She definitely went viral. She definitely.
Bro, come on now, you got to be kidding me. Anyway,
she went viral, bro.
Too viral.
She definitely went viral. Then Craig said, then her teeth was yellow as fuck.
Wow.
That might have just been the video, how the video looked, Craig. Teeth might not have been yellow. She probably had bad lighting. We can't make this stuff up, y'all. I promise you. I don't know what Queen, sometimes I don't know where she be getting this stuff from. Sometimes it be stuff I be sending to her. Craig Lavelle be sending her stuff. So who knows? He said, nickname Jawbone for real. Mommy said, I'm gonna miss that thing, but a kiss goodbye would not happen. Pop said, how do you make any sense of this kind of crap? Crazy work. Crazy.
You can't make no sense.
Queen said, I miss y'all. I've been working and can't tune in, but I miss y'all. We miss you too, Queen. We miss you too.
Well, we thank you for you know, still being able to get the tea together. We appreciate you.
Yeah. But that's crazy though. Like, it's real crazy the fact that look, how do we go from piece of mess to somebody giving head at the funeral or kiss on the penis at the funeral. In some kind of way, we always try to find a way to tie it in together.
Because I thought we were gonna do the other one. I didn't know which one you were gonna do. So,
Well, I try to do them in the order in which she did them, because I don't know. Sometimes she have a method, a rhyme, a reason to. Walker said, "Mess to mess." So ain't no peace in that, baby. Mess to mess. Oh boy, like. But I'm telling you, I'm Craig, Pops, Azon, Rodney, whoever, G Baby, do not do nothing crazy in front of me and expect me to lie for you. If it involves me having to get caught up in a situation with my wife, I ain't doing it. I'm throwing it straight under the bus.
You
Pew,
got
pew,
the
pew,
keys.
pew, pew. That's what you supposed to hit me with that. Pew, 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 pew. Damn. Oh man,
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Ain't nobody got time for that. Yesterday I was making all the sounds with my mouth. Yeah, Queen. They getting thrown right under the bus. Right under the bus. Don't put me in your mess and then have me trying to explain to my wife about your mess because I'm caught up in now. You getting thrown under the bus. Nope. Rodney said she probably wanted to take the penis off and take it home.
Damn.
You probably right. Like she probably would, if she could have plated or something, gold plated or turn it, yeah. Or got y'all do know, right? So let me say this, just in case y'all didn't know. Y'all do know that it's folk out here doing this in real life where they're going to get cast made, like the silicone cast made of their men's penis and a woman's vagina.
Got him.
This dude told this girl, said, if you're gonna use a dildo if I ain't around, it need to be one of me. And they got a place. You go get a silicone cast made, your hard erect penis or your soft penis, whichever one to be, and get the silicone cast made, and that's what she used. And then he can get the silicone cuckoo pocket. It takes for Lil Tone to be here. Lil Tone need to be here on here to say that. It's going to forever be a limp. I can't take y'all. She should just, that's what Queen just said. She should just get a model of it. Yeah, they got. I'm telling you, you can go get a cast made of it. Craig said she'll probably suck and kiss on cold ballpark hot dogs too.
A few moments later.
Oh my God, we saying the same thing. Yes, it's a replica of their penis. I didn't know they had a replica of it. Yeah. How you think they got all these stars, these women stars, porn stars, and men? They go get replicas of their stuff, like to sell in the stores. Get their picture put on it and say this is their
Wow.
Market for that. Yeah. The women going to get them cuckoo pockets done. Hey, cuckoo pockets. Man, y'all funny, bro. Oh. She said, "No, nah, Cookie. Yes, they getting the cuckoo pockets done. They getting the penises made from silicone so they can, yeah. And if you get real good, you'll get the penis made with the batteries in it. Oh, and the penis spin around like that. The video, you do this. Everybody,
Yes, stupid as hell.
Queen said, I just wonder how they do it. I think I'm gonna look it up. Oh Lord. Wow, your mama ain't on here, is she? Your
Hey,
mama-
don't mess with me. She'll have a whole. She done been found a whole video and clock the T on it, nigga.
yeah, I'm waiting on it. Rodney said she'll put that thing on the mantle like a deer head. She'll put that thing on the mantle like a deer
Damn.
head. Hey baby, we going to get mine made today. We're going to get one made.
Hell no, I won't be back with that.
Sit on the mantle, baby. Sit right here over the fireplace.
Shit.
Boy.
Y'all crazy.
I'll tell y'all, like, there is no way, bro. Some of this stuff that's out here, bro. It's like we can't make this stuff up, y'all.
We appreciate them because they give us content.
Man, you can't make it up. Like that, it's people out here are wilding for real, and you just cannot make it up. Queen said, "Y'all a mess." Man, one of my church members told me last night. One of the elder lady of the church. I be watching y'all 2 men and half. Y'all be cutting up. Hey, she watching though.
Yeah.
Oh boy, it's a bunch of my church members be watching it though. They be telling me all the time, I be watching your 2 men and half show.
Nah, I don't came to church. Hey, 2 men in hats.
It's some crazy. It's going on in the world, man. The tea piping hot. Do you hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Tea piping hot for real. It be straight piping hot, and we can't make this stuff up. And a lot, like, I hear a story, and I be like, "Oh, we finna talk about that." Sometimes Marcus send me a good story, and I find another way to put a twist on it. Zavela says something. Actually, shout out to Phyllis Hill because this whole topic came from Phyllis Hill today.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this came from because Phyllis the one sent me the video about the guy asking the question. And I said, shoot, am I gonna throw my friend under the bus or I'm gonna protect my household and keep the peace?
Right.
That's where it came from. So thank you, Phyllis. See, y'all be inboxing me these videos and stuff. I don't just be, I be looking at them videos. Y'all send that stuff to me. I be looking at it, and I just be trying to figure out a way how to make it work, for our advantage for content. Rodney said her family would come over and say, "What is that?" That's a little Marcus thing. I had it stuffed.
Damn.
She said, "Yes, auntie, yes." Rodney Stanton, not a thing. It must be little. Okay, we out of here, y'all. We gotta get out of here because y'all tripping. Hey man, this is the 2 Men and a Half podcast, man, with your host with the most, Tony May, Lavelle Salter. Lavelle, give your closing remarks, bro, and close us out with a prayer, bro.
I don't know how to pray behind all this. If anything, we need to pray for old girl so she won't be around here trying to go dig dude up.
Hello.
She probably in the cemetery laying down.
Man, what? And the trip part is, she was at the baby daddy funeral, and she probably had another dude that she with now. So that's the trip part.
Mm.
Yeah. You know,
May the
come on,
Lord
bro.
watch between you and me while we absent. I'm playing.
One from another.
This we ask, not
In
in her
Jesus'
name.
name. Amen. Well, there we go.
'Cause I don't know. I can't even get my mind together behind that, Doc. I'm like, are you
Hey,
serious?
here we
Anyway,
go, man. Well, look, 2 Men Ahead podcast, man. We'll see y'all tomorrow morning, same bad time.
same bad place.
2 Men in Hats. Let's talk about it.
It's the 2 Minute Hats podcast with your hosts with the most, Tony and Lavelle, every morning from 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. We also have Queen Watkins with Clock That He. Tune in with us and have a great time. Let's talk about it right here. 2 Minute Hats podcast.